This presentation is a dramatization of Lawrencia Bembenek's own story, her version of the events surrounding the murder of Christine Schultz. Some composite characters were used, and some names and locations were changed.
Gentlemen, RCMP.
U.S. Marshal.
This is Lawrencia Bembenek. These are her belongings.
From God our Heavenly Father, a blessed angel came, and unto certain shepherds brought tidings to the same, how that in Bethlehem was born the Son of God by name.
Bingo, Laurie. One Rob Roy on the rocks.
Comfort and joy, comfort and joy, oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Go, Russ.
Thanks, Laurie.
Anything else?
Magnifying glass. Oh, man. Look at this, the one in the middle, a perfect 10.
What's that? What are you looking at?
Shot it at Grady's picnic.
What's Grady's?
Oh, Laurie, come on. You were a cop. You've never heard of Grady's Bar. Big hangout for detectives.
And pimps, pros, and pushers. They throw a picnic there every year at River Park. The high point is the wet t-shirt contest.
This was in a public park in front of kids and nobody got busted?
Cops seem to be busy. This is the wet jock contest. You recognize anybody?
That's Pete Dolman.
For sure.
Okay, I may not know his body, but I sure know his face. Although I wouldn't mind knowing his body.
It's not too shabby.
Hey, Laurie, how's the bunny?
Ex-bunny.
You quit?
I told you I was only going to work long enough to pay off my debts, and I did.
So what are you going to do now?
Anything but wear a bunny tail. So you recognize any of these guys besides Dolman?
Jack Thatcher. And this guy. This guy is, something Kaminsky. Little thing Kaminsky would be perfect. Why don't we get prints made of these and pass them out downtown?
Maybe I've got a better idea.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Here we go. You're going to start up, aren't you? You are. I know you.
You're swearing that the events at that rock concert on the night of May 3rd happened as you reported here?
Yes, sir.
You're swearing that you did not participate in and were unaware of any illegal drug use?
Yes, sir.
Officer Bembenek, I'm recommending to the chief that you be dismissed from the academy.
I was fired over a factual report that they claimed was false. But there are cops out there getting away with public nudity and drinking just because they're male and white. Isn't that discrimination?
Well, these pictures say public nudity, all right, but they don't say racial or sexual discrimination.
But that's what's going on. How come 11 girls started with me at the academy last April? 8 of us are gone. 5 black men are gone. Do you know how many white men are gone? 1.
These people were all dismissed?
Some were fired, some were pushed to resign. Don't just take my word for it. I can get you the names of some of the others you can talk to.
What do you want out of this for yourself? Restitution? If you're looking for the Department of Justice to scare these guys so bad that they'll put you back on the force, forget it. I'm not interested.
I think they're wrong, and I think they should pay for it.
You gotta realize you cannot waffle on this. This has got to be a commitment. You're the one making the charges. And it isn't only discrimination. Hiring minorities with affirmative action funds and firing them without just cause is fraud. That could mean prison sentences for some very powerful people in this city. And the beat cops are gonna be pressured to clean up their act, and every single one of those cops is gonna blame Lawrencia Bembenek. Do you understand that?
It can't be any worse than it's been. The last decent paying job I could get was waiting tables at the Playboy Club. The best job I can get now is part-time aerobics. I worked damn hard to be a cop, and they cheated me out of it. And I'm mad. Can you understand that?
Let's start cooling down. Sure that you cool off before you go outside. It's cold.
We still on?
Absolutely, half hour.
Great. Hey, want to grab a margarita with Kim and me?
Can't. Promised my mom I'd help trim the tree. It's too bad they couldn't get a better picture of him. It's very flattering.
Well, maybe when you do your article, they can get you a fashion photographer. What are you looking at?
Ted Boxner. Some hunk, huh? Come on, girl. He's built. So's his car. He drives a T-Bird.
Will you talk to the Justice Department for me?
No. No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I don't want to get involved.
You got your butt fired off the force, Judy. Don't you want to set it straight?
No. Look, I'm not interested in being a cop anymore, and I don't want to go messing with the department.
What are you afraid they're gonna do? Shoot you?
Yeah, well, stranger things have happened, you know? Look, I'm sorry, but I just don't feel the same way about this that you do, okay? And I'll call you. Sure.
Is it class? I don't know why you're taking a class. We're sitting down. Go to another class.
Get a cigarette. Hey, get a cigarette. What? Oh.
I'll be back in a minute.
All right. Excuse me.
Hey, Wally.
Hi, Freddie.
Cops. That's all I need. One of them's heading right for us.
Hi.
Get lost.
Excuse me?
You heard me. We're not interested.
I just said hi.
My ears are fine. How are yours?
Jeez. Oh, okay. All right. Have a nice day.
Hey, Wally, when you get a chance.
But you wanted me to get rid of him. Yeah, but I didn't mean to rip out his spleen.
Well, you don't have to sugarcoat it. I guess it's not going to work out, and we had some good times, and now they're gone. And I may drink a little, but see, somebody's got a sense of humor.
Thought the police department didn't allow you to be in bars when you're on duty.
No. How did you know I'm a cop?
Maybe it's your white socks.
Oh. Ow. All right, okay. Scotch and water, Wally. Hold the scotch. The same for my laughing friend and her bodyguard here. So how do you know I'm a cop?
Seen you around the department.
Oh, your secretary.
Thanks a lot.
Look, I didn't mean to offend you, okay? Fred Schultz. Excuse me. Do you have a face? Oh, you sure do.
Hi, I'm Lori. Bembenek?
Bambi. Oh, what do you know? A celebrity.
So you want to hit me or something?
Why? What for? You're not suing me. I hope.
Hey, Fred, you ready to go?
Yeah, Tony, come here. Come here. Is that the most beautiful face you've ever seen? Huh?
We gotta roll, man.
What? Hey, come on, be nice, man. Be not. It's nothing personal. He's rude to everybody. Listen, I gotta go. Could I call you?
I'm in the book.
Okay, I'll call you. Mr. Bembenek, hi. Fred Schultz.
Laurie's just getting ready. Come on in.
I think I hear him downstairs.
Relax. Your father's not going to scare him away. I would like to know more about this person other than he's a cop.
He's a detective.
Oh, excuse me. He's a detective.
He's been on the force for 10 years.
Oh, so he's older.
Well, not that much. He's 32.
I would think you had enough of cops. Judging from what I've been reading and hearing, they certainly had enough of you.
Thanks for the support, Mom.
Oh, don't you Sarah heartburn me. You know I support you. Just curious about this fella.
He's nice, he's cute, and it's only a date. How do I look?
You know, I get down as often as I can, but, obviously I can't make every game, but... Hi.
You're beautiful. This is my mom.
Hi, Mrs. Bembenek, Fred Schultz. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
You look fantastic.
Thank you. Wow, I'm impressed.
I'm on a first-name basis with a few judges.
Oh, I didn't know Your Honor was Benton's first name.
So, your mom was a little frosty. What did you tell her bad things about me? Or?
Well, if I had, I don't think she would have let you in the front door. But, is there any bad things I should know?
No, I'm perfect. So what made you want to be a cop?
Maybe I like the uniform.
Oh, strong career choice.
I stood 6th in my class.
A brain.
Yeah, don't let this blonde hair fool you. It's got dark roots. A lot of cops here, huh?
Yeah, a lot of brass. Those photos from Grady's, were they from this summer?
Yeah. You know those guys?
Probably.
Is it a problem that you're dancing with the department's public enemy #1?
No.
Why not?
Because you smell delicious and feel like $1 million, and too bad for them.
I said to Mr. Steinberg, I said, you know, if I am supposed to be the partner, well, you have to go to
You got a hell of a lot of nerve, lady. And what are you doing at a municipal court function, huh?
Excuse me?
This is for people who give a damn about this police department.
What's your problem, lady?
You are my problem, okay? You know your damn feminist lawsuits done to the decent cops on the force?
Decent, huh?
Yeah.
Walking around naked in a public park in front of kids? You better lay off the sauce, lady.
You bitch!
Hey, watch it, watch it. I'll dump you head first right into the toilet. You understand me?
The guy just walks up, he's waving his fist in my face.
Excuse me. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'll get you.
All right. I don't believe
You feeling better?
Bitch, the way she came at me like that. Oh.
You want another one?
No, I can't. I have to watch myself. Went through a real bad period after I left the force. I drank mucho grande. Now my mom is watching me all the time. But I practice breath control. It's really great.
Thank you. So why are you still living at home?
Finances. Believe me, I'd like to have a place of my own. My parents are great, but they're a little old and a little square.
Yeah, and they're spoiling you rotten and you love it.
Right.
I need to kiss you. I want you to know I'm divorced with 2 kids.
I know. It's just nice to hear it from you.
Is it a problem?
I don't know. I mean, I don't get this. You're a woman's libber, big activist, war against rape and all that stuff. And you're going out with this major oinker?
He happens to be a real gentleman.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's why they call him Disco Fred.
Judy, let's go.
Be right there, Ted.
I don't know what your problem is, Judy. I happen to have had a really good time with him.
I just don't want you to get burned, that's all. His wife has been telling people that he was fooling around on her while they were married.
Did you ever think that maybe she gave him reasons to fool around?
You're right. Sure, you believe it. See ya.
Idiot, back off.
What is...
Take a breathalyzer, you jerk.
Merry Christmas, Bambi.
Oh, thank you, honey. She's beautiful.
Oh, that's very nice.
Oh,
Thanks.
fine. Oh, this is it.
Your turn.
Yes.
Oh, Mom. It's beautiful.
Well, I promised you I'd make you one someday.
When I was 7.
You're still my little girl.
Thank you.
Oh, dear.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I'll get it. You come on, help me make breakfast. Merry Christmas.
Bembenek, you bitch, I'm gonna cut your tongue out.
What? Oh.
Keep your mouth shut,
Creep!
slut.
I'm sorry, Mom. I think they were expecting me to answer.
What's going on?
It's okay. It's nothing, please. No, I'll get it, okay? What do you want?
Lori,
Fred?
Merry Christmas.
I think one of your cop buddies just made an obscene phone call that my mother answered.
Look, it's not one of my buddies. The town's got 2,000 cops to choose from, Lori. You want me to call back later?
No, I'm sorry. Mom, can I have a minute, please?
Your father's gonna want breakfast.
Come on.
Yeah, just 1 minute. Where are you?
Uh-huh.
With your kids?
No, my ex has them this morning.
You're alone on Christmas?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you come over here? My mom is making a big breakfast.
No, thanks. No, I'm just gonna work on my van and... You want to go for a drive this afternoon?
Sure.
Okay.
5 golden rings, 4 mockingbirds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
What's this?
This is my house. We're gonna pick up my kids.
You're kidding, right?
No, I got them for the afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Have you told them anything about me?
Well, no, not yet. But what am I gonna say? That you're a date? That you're a friend? That you're a lover? Oh, relax. They're not gonna bite you. They're great kids. You'll love them. Now, what do you think of the house? I built it from the ground up with my own hands. And now I can't even get through the front door without permission from her. Sweet, huh?
Hi.
I'm Laurie.
Hi.
I'm a friend of your dad's. Want to get in the back? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You must be Sean. And you must be Shannon. Are those Christmas presents?
They're from my mom.
She's pretty.
Hey, party time.
Yeah! Can we go bowling?
Ready? Hang on.
Come on, Lori, get a strike. Yes! He's doing a lot better than you.
Just get up there and bowl. You're making me look bad.
Just put an X right there, pal.
Hey, are you guys watching?
Sorry, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes!
Excellent.
All right. We're going to take him. Go ahead, Janet.
I really like your boys.
Yeah? Yeah, they're pretty neat.
Somebody's done a good job raising them.
Well, it sure isn't their mother. You should see that house. It's just a pigsty. It was never like that when I lived there.
Did she throw you out? Did she?
That's pretty blunt.
I'm a blunt person.
She just couldn't handle a cop's life anymore, that's all.
Would you go back?
To her? No, thanks. No.
Does she regret tossing you out?
Why all these questions? I mean, if you're worried about her, don't be. She's got herself a brand new boyfriend. He sleeps in my bed. He drinks my booze. He eats my food. He watches my TV with my kids. And if I don't get a break on the property settlement, she is going to own my house.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
You don't upset me. She upsets me.
Anybody home? Hello?
Bembenek, your mother's dead.
What? Who is this? Mom? 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 Dad! Where's Mom?
Right here. What's the matter?
Mom, where were you?
I was just next door visiting. Honey, what is it?
You want a coffee?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
That's right, yeah, we have
Hey, Sarge. Whoa. Hey, I didn't expect to see you here this late.
Yeah, he pulled me out of bed.
Overreacting as usual, huh?
Yeah, well, he done the same thing to me.
Say, Freddie, I hear you're involved with this Bembenek girl.
We're dating.
You know, she's been giving the department some heat. You think you could talk to her?
Not about that. She's got her mind set.
Well, that's too bad.
You're just not going to win against the Milwaukee Police Department. Even if you get them into a courtroom, they're going to have the whole damn DA's office working for them. I mean, why don't you just drop it?
I promised the Justice Department when we started that I would stick with it. Yes.
Will you marry me?
Come on, don't kid around.
I'm not kidding. Will you marry me?
It's gotta be the wine. Waiter!
Shh, it's not the wine. It's not the wine. Just look at us. We have everything in common. We come from the same background, same neighborhood, same religion. We like to do all the same things, jog and bowl and dance and party. We are a perfect match. And most important of all, I love you. So the only question is, do you love me? Well, do you?
Think.
No thinking, no thinking. Do you love me?
Yes, but I'm not.
No buts.
Yes, buts. I don't want to get married.
Why not?
Because I want to have a career.
But marriage won't stop that.
The kids will.
I've already got kids. I don't want any more.
It's just that I never thought of getting married till I was in my 30s.
Yeah. But now you've met the perfect guy.
But you don't know me.
Yeah, I think I do.
Well, I wouldn't change my last name.
You want to keep your own name? That's okay with me.
And I'm the worst cook. You don't even know. I'm the worst.
I love to cook.
Jeez, Freddie. I mean, my mom would have a fit. She doesn't even know you're divorced. My mom is no nun, but I went to St. Mary's Catholic school, you know.
I thought you said my divorce wasn't a problem for you.
Well, it isn't a problem for me.
Well, okay then. I'll tell you what. Let's elope.
Elope?
Yeah. We'll bypass all the preliminary fights. We'll go to the main event.
You're really serious, aren't you?
Laurie, I love you. And I want to marry you.
I love you, Freddie.
Here's Mrs. Schultz.
Here's Mr. Bembenek.
Did I tell you I love you?
Not in this room.
I love you. Really? Oh. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Joe. Thanks for
Hi,
coming.
Mom. Nice to see you. Hi, Dad.
Hey, honey. My hands are cold.
Well, sit down. We got something to warm you up.
Champagne.
Well, it's a celebration. A toast to us all. Laurie and I got married yesterday.
Is this the way you tell us?
We thought it would be a nice surprise.
Surprise, yes. Nice. You've known this man a month.
2 months, and we love each other.
Animals fall in love in 2 months. Actresses, maybe. Not normal people. Are you pregnant?
No.
Then why the hurry?
Because he asked me and I said yes.
Oh, well, good thing he didn't ask you to jump off a bridge.
We have a lot in common, Mom.
What? The police department? Do you think being married to a cop is going to make them forgive you?
No, I don't. But I didn't tell you because I knew you were going to act this way.
Upset? Well, of course I'm upset. How do you think I'm supposed to feel when you spring something like this? You know, your dad and I would not stand in the way. If you really loved somebody, we would have made you a wedding.
I didn't think that you would.
Laurie, what aren't you telling me?
That he's divorced and has 2 kids. I've met them, Mom. They're real nice boys. They live with their mother.
So he's paying alimony and child support.
I guess.
You guess?
I didn't ask.
Lord, girl. Sometimes you're 22 going on 12. Have you asked where you're going to live?
We found a 3-bedroom apartment that's real nice. Judy's S is going to live with us and help us pay the rent. It'll be all right.
Marriage, apartment, all secret from your dad and me. This isn't you, Laurie.
I'm sorry, Mom. It's done. Can't you just let it go?
Do I have a choice?
It's gonna be fine, Mom, I promise.
In the matter of Schultz versus Schultz, the court rules that Christine Schultz will reside in the house at 1701 West Ramsey Avenue until her youngest child reaches the age of maturity. Alfred Schultz is responsible for payment of the mortgage until that time. He is also restrained from entering the premises without the knowledge and consent of Christine Schultz. As to the children, Mr. Schultz is ordered to pay support in the sum of $365 a month.
She took everything. My house, my kids. She took my life. Oh, where are we gonna find that kind of money? $700 a month? God.
We'll handle it. It's not so bad.
Don't be stupid.
Dad's just leaving.
Hi.
See ya.
I know. I would really appreciate it if you could be a bit nicer to Ted.
Even your mother has trouble doing that, Judy.
Yeah, well, that's between me and her, okay? I mean, when I'm in her house, I have to buy her attitude, but not yours. And this place is half mine, so if I want to bring him here, then I have a right to.
Where do you think he gets his money from? A rich father? He's stealing drugs, Judy.
Is this payback because I used to dump on Fred?
He's got enough problems right now. He doesn't need his career screwed up.
Poor Fred.
I tell you, Mrs. S., you spend years building something you're proud of. With your own hands, 5 minutes in a courtroom. It's gone.
Your kids need food and clothes, Fred. Where else is the money going to come from?
Oh, what about her pulling her own weight? She tells the judge she can only work part-time because the kids need her home. That's bull. I saw her pay stubs last week. She makes $6 an hour for a 40-hour week.
How'd you see her pay stub?
Saw him in the kitchen.
You're not supposed to be in the house, Fred. If she found out you were snooping.
Oh, get off it, snooping. I told you she was a slob. She left him lying on the counter.
Some more coffee?
No, where's your bathroom?
Right next to the front door. He's in quite a mood.
He can't sleep. He drinks more than he eats. She's like a black cloud in our lives.
Comes with a divorce decree, Laurie.
Could we change the subject? I feel like I'm drowning in it.
Where's Ted tonight?
Laurie, you haven't told me a thing about the wedding. Eloping. Sounds so romantic.
What's up? I wanted to come by and talk to you. Tell you that, I'm moving in with Ted.
Excuse me?
We want to live together.
You mean somewhere else?
Yeah.
What about our lease?
What about it? I mean, I guess you'll just have to find somebody else or find another place, okay?
You made a commitment, Judy.
I can't stick around.
What are me and Fred supposed to do?
You want to hear the truth? Ted won't live anywhere near Fred.
Told you he was dealing drugs.
It's not about drugs, all right? He found out that Fred killed a friend of his.
Give me a break.
It's true, Laurie.
And you believe this guy?
Just ask Fred.
It's a crock and you know it!
You ask him.
So she goes off with that cokehead. I'm stuck for all the rent. I can't pay that on top of the alimony and the mortgage.
I want to know what she meant about Ted's friend.
What?
Did you kill somebody? I want to know. I want to know the truth.
The truth? It was 6 years ago. A guy pulled a gun on my partner and I shot him. I didn't know he was an off-duty cop. Internal Affairs investigated it, ruled it was an accident, okay? I was cleared.
So, what do you think? We can move in June 1st, and it's only half of what we're paying now.
Well, it's only half the space, too. How does Fred feel about this?
He's just gonna have to get used to it. It's living within our means. I mean, he can't keep crying over that house like he's some spoiled child who's lost his favorite toy.
Well, I can understand how he feels. I mean, he built the house. Well, you know your father, carpenter. They take pride in their work.
This is not about pride, Mom. Come, let me show you the park. See? I can go jogging every day.
Oh, you're only 2 blocks from me?
Yeah, but that's the only drawback.
Smart aleck.
Fred, it's time to wake up. You've been sleeping for 5 hours. It's 10 o'clock.
Is Virginia still here?
She got tired of packing and went home. Dad came and got her.
Oh. So we're alone.
Except you've got to go to work.
You still going out with Mary Lisa?
I still haven't heard from her. If I don't hear from her in the next half hour, I'm passing.
So, you working this outside tonight?
Yeah, probably. And if I do, I'll stop by for coffee, and if not, I'll call you.
Okay.
So, have they given us a key for this new lock yet or not?
Nope.
Great, so I'm waking you up to get in.
Hey, don't get an ulcer about it. We'll be out of here in 3 days.
All right, okay. I'll call you from the station.
Bye.
Hello?
Hi, Bam. You okay?
I'm Pete.
No Mary Lisa?
No, she never called. It's just as well.
Okay. Well, I'm heading out. Get some sleep.
Okay. Love you.
Me too. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Marty, let's go.
Mom? Hello.
Are you awake?
What is it?
Christine's been shot.
Shot?
She's dead.
Oh my God.
Fred, I can't let you up there.
My kids.
Your kids are across the road at the neighbors. They're okay. They're okay. Officer, please.
Red couch there.
Hey, guys. You're my guys. You're my guys.
I know he went to the house. I don't know if the kids are okay. He was just so upset.
Do you want us to come over?
No. He should be here any minute. He told me to make coffee, Mom, but I can't find the coffee pot. Where did you put it?
I'm coming over.
No. I'll call you when he gets here. Okay?
Get an APB out on the kid's description. Get some uniforms out in the morning canvassing the neighborhood.
What's going on here? Look, you guys know the body's not supposed to be touched until the medical examiner gets here.
Look, this was a cop's wife, Doc. Just work with us on this one, all right?
No signs of forced entry.
They should have something unlocked or somebody had a key.
What do you got?
It's some kind of synthetic fiber. It's got a very fine weave. Could be from a wig.
Fred.
Suzanne, come over.
You're gonna be okay. They need you at the morgue to ID the body. You and Blaine stop by your place, pick up your off-duty gun because they want to see it downtown.
Marty, that red Camaro there, feel the hood on it. It's my wife's for the record.
It's cold. Hasn't been driven.
Okay, let's go.
What happened?
Oh, maybe burglars.
What about the kids?
Sean was attacked.
Oh, my God!
Oh, he's fine. He's not hurt. They both had a bad scare.
Who are they?
My brother picked him up. We'll get him later.
I dug up the coffee pot. I can make you guys some coffee. Fred? What are you guys doing?
Routine. My ex-wife gets shot. The department wants my gun cleared.
It hasn't been fired. I think the dust hasn't been fired in a while.
Lori, come here. Look at this. This is called radial expansion. See where the muzzle of the gun left an imprint on her skin? The gun was right up to her skin. You stay here. I gotta stop off and see the brass.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Are you sure you ID'd her body like you were a cop on the case?
I am a cop. Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be back in a bit. It's Bambi.
Free to go, Detective.
Local police continue to hunt for clues in the murder of a South Side
We couldn't
woman.
find any napkins we were
32-year-old
using paper
Christine
towels.
Schultz was shot to death in the bedroom of her home at 1701 West Ramsey Avenue shortly after 2 a.m. today. Schultz's two sons, ages 11 and 7, were in the house at the time of the murder and have given a description of the suspect to police. An APB has been issued for a white male, medium build and height, with brown hair worn in a ponytail and wearing a green jogging suit.
He wasn't wearing a jogging suit. I told the police he was wearing one of those green army jackets, the kind without the camouflage. I told them it was a jogging suit. No way. It was big and loose and flapped when he ran. You barely saw him. I saw him. No, you didn't.
Easy, guys.
I told them what I saw. How come they believed him and not me?
Well, sometimes, Sean, you know, the news can get things wrong. Well, it doesn't matter, as long as the police get it right.
Tucked in, but I can't believe they're going to be able to sleep. What are you doing?
Looking for my leather jewelry box. Where'd you put it?
I didn't. My mom packed this room. Why?
I gotta go over to the house and pick up some clothes for the kids. And give the cops my key, and the other one's in the jewelry box.
I thought Christine had the locks changed so he wouldn't keep coming into the house.
Yeah, she did.
So how do you have keys?
Well, I had a couple cut from Sean's key.
Do you think that was fair to Sean to put him in the middle like that?
Well, Sean was fine. He didn't even know about it. Took the key out of his pocket while he was playing ball and had a couple keys cut. Put his back before the game was over. Here it is. You want some coffee? talked to Jake Lipner. I think I'm gonna let him handle the estate.
Lipner. Wasn't he Christine's divorce lawyer?
Look, the situation has changed, okay? Everything has. The new apartment's gonna be too small for us and the 2 kids. We can't move in there. And we can't stay where we are. The place doesn't accept kids. I think we should move into the house.
The Ramsey house?
Yeah.
No way.
All right, come on. It's a great place.
Fred, what? Christine was just murdered in that house.
It's my house.
No, it's her house. It's her memories. It's her furniture, her pictures. I'm not going to move into a house that belonged to another woman, especially with her ex-husband.
Right, I'm sorry. No, I got us a 2-week extension at the apartment. By then, your parents will be going on vacation. Maybe they'll let us use our house till they get back, but...
And then what?
Well, we'll talk about it then.
No, not about moving into that house, Fred. I won't do it.
Mrs. Zess?
She's not home.
Judy?
Yeah?
Police. I'd like to talk to you about Lawrencia Bembenek.
This about Christine Schultz's murder?
Yeah.
Not surprised. Come on in.
Having a nightmare. No! You better get my dad.
He's at work. He's not going to be back until the morning.
He wet himself.
It's okay, it's okay. It's just a bad dream. Come on.
I want my mom.
I know.
I'm all wet.
You had an accident, honey. We'll get you changed. I thought things were going to turn around for us. A new apartment, just him and me. And now look. I know those kids are going through hell, and I feel terrible about it. I just never expected having 2 kids dropped in my lap. I'm not even adjusted to being a wife yet, and suddenly I'm an instant mother. I mean, where do I get off playing mommy? Sean's only 11 years younger than me.
You were always very good with kids. You babysat half the neighborhood.
Not 24 hours a day forever. I want time for myself. I want to go on my job interviews.
When you do, you can leave them with me.
This isn't how I pictured spending my life, Mom.
Hi.
Hi. Apex Plumbing?
Oh, great. Come on in. Hey, Laurie, don't you look spiffy?
Thanks. I've got a job interview with Marquette. Something wrong with your plumbing?
The powder room toilet's blocked.
Oh, that's funny. Ours, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, good luck on your interview.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, Marquette.
Well, Lori, your work experience is perfect for the job. And you scored well on the psychological exam. So, welcome to Marquette.
Thank you.
How's it going?
There's your blockage.
What is that?
Looks like a wig.
How would a wig get in my drain?
Don't know. You'd have to be pretty dumb to try to flush this.
Swishy.
All right.
Dad, Lori got the job.
Thanks, Mr. Big Mouth. There goes my surprise.
She's baking a cake.
Here goes my even bigger surprise.
Oh.
Hi.
When do you start?
Monday.
That's great. Hey, you guys, you want to watch TV in the bedroom for a minute? Okay?
Okay.
Here, hang this up. Don't get chocolate on it.
You coming?
Yeah, I'll be there in a second.
We were sort of hoping for a celebration.
Oh, well, they'll have one. I'm getting questions at work.
What kind of questions?
Well, did I have a key to the house? I told them I had two. One I gave to the cops. One was here. I think they're trying to establish whether you had access to the house.
Me? Why me? I didn't even know you had a key to the house until you started looking for it. Did you tell him that?
Well, if I did, they'd want to know why I kept it a secret from you, because I wasn't supposed to be in the house.
Yeah, but you did keep it a secret from me. Did you tell him that? You made me a suspect, Freddie.
I didn't make you a suspect. Being my wife makes you a suspect. I'm a suspect. That's the way it is with murder cases. You know that.
Yeah, but I'm the one on the department's hate list.
But they can't fire you, Lori. I mean, your lawsuits cost a lot of bad blood for me. These guys would love to nail me on something. And, we just can't afford for me to lose this job.
Dad.
What?
I can't get any reception.
Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Keep your hands off everything. Look, Lori, I did what I had to do for us, okay? Nothing bad's gonna happen. Don't get paranoid on me. Mrs. Marquette, University Security Guard. Cake baker. It's okay.
Come on, Giga. Gotta get moving.
Coming. Oh, don't forget to water the plants in my bedroom.
For the millionth time, I won't. I'm gonna miss you.
It's only for 2 weeks, huh?
I miss you already.
Oh. Knowing you, you'll write every day.
Knowing you, you won't.
Mrs. Wanamaker?
Yes?
We'd like to ask you a few questions about your neighbors across the hall, if we could.
They moved out 3 days ago.
We know. We have some questions about Lawrencia Bembenek.
There it is. That's it.
Could this have been flushed from the apartment across from Mrs. Wanamaker's?
That's possible. They share a common drain.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. This is Detective Fell. The department just wants to do a routine check on my guns. I should be back before you go to work.
If you don't make it in time, make sure you pick up the kids from the playground, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. See you.
Okay. The orange dot on the right represents the bullet we removed from the deceased. And the green dot on the left is the one we test fired. Gentlemen, we have a match on these 2 bullets.
I forgot my radio.
Well, Lori, I'm Detective Fell. I'm Detective Rogers. You're under arrest for first-degree murder.
Is this some kind of joke? This is crazy! This is crazy! This is crazy! This is crazy! This is crazy!
Well, Bambi, we know that you and Fred cooked this up together. You wanted to scare Christine out of that house so that you could live in it. We've got ballistics on Fred's gun, telling us it was the murder weapon. And clever Freddy's got himself a perfect alibi. He was on duty. So you know where that leaves you. Right now, we're the only friends you got. And we don't want to see a beautiful girl like you spend the rest of her life in prison. So just tell us the truth, and we'll see if we can't get that charge knocked down to manslaughter.
You already know the truth. I'm not here because of Christine Schultz.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means you're not my friends.
Under the circumstances, I can't allow you on the job. As of today, you're on extended sick leave. You're dismissed.
Well, looky here. It's a toy car.
Yeah, maybe you guys could have
Okay, Bembenek. Time to see the judge.
Can I have my glasses, please? They took them away and I can't see without them.
What's your pleasure, Mr. Hill?
The defense requests release on her own recognizance.
Your Honor, this is a first-degree murder case.
This is also a woman with no criminal record charged on highly circumstantial evidence.
$10,000 bail.
But, Your Honor...
$10,000. I also insist that until this case is settled, Miss Bembenek will have no contact of any kind with the children of Mr. Schultz.
Yeah?
Where were you? Where were you, Fred?
They wouldn't let me see you, okay?
I was in that place for 3 days!
They wouldn't let me see you. I couldn't do a damn thing till you'd been arraigned.
You know that I can't stand being in enclosed places like that!
I'm sorry. I didn't know. Listen, they wouldn't let me see you. They wouldn't let me do it. Listen to me. I didn't know who to call for bail money. And finally, I got a hold of your Aunt Mary.
What about my parents?
I couldn't find them.
You mean they don't know?
No, they're on the road. They're somewhere between here and Oregon, okay? It's gonna be all right.
What about the boy?
They're my brothers.
What did you tell them?
Well, I told them it was a mistake and that we'd get it sorted out.
They don't believe any of this.
No, of course they don't. They saw the killer, remember?
I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
It's okay. Cheese sandwich? Those bloodsuckers. Still somebody out there. Can't tell if it's cops or reporters. You want something else?
I can't eat.
Huh? You want to sleep?
How come they said that ballistics matched your gun to the bullet that killed Christine?
Let's not talk about that now, okay? It's just gonna get you upset.
I need to talk about it, Freddie. How could that be? You and Marty and the brass all examined that gun. They even gave it back to you. You had it for 3 weeks before ballistics checked it.
Well, that's why I'm telling you, this is all bull, okay? It's a totally trumped up charge, and you know why.
But if the bullets matched?
They didn't match. I don't care what they said. Any lawyer is gonna make these guys look like idiots.
I posed once for a Schlitz calendar with my clothes on. I worked 4 weeks at the Playboy Club waiting tables. And now the media are making me out to be a nude centerfold with the morals of a hooker. I came in here to clear my name, and now it's even worse. This whole thing hasn't worked out. Maybe if I back off, the cops will back off me, too.
Backing off isn't going to help you, Laurie. This is a murder case. They're not going to just say, we made a mistake, and then walk away.
No, but what if we attack them? What if we nail them on the fraud charge? Isn't that going to make people question their motive for charging me?
I'm not ready to make any fraud charge. In fact, I'm less ready today than I was yesterday.
Why?
Laurie, you're my key witness. Now you're charged with first-degree murder. How can I put you on the stand?
Laurie? Red? Nobody here. Oh, look at this mess.
I'll go get the other bags.
Oh my God! Oh my God, no! No! Oh my God, no!
What?
No! Oh no! Oh Lord, no! Oh my God! I don't believe it! I don't believe it! Oh God, no! Oh my God! Oh Lori! Oh Lori! Oh God! Oh Lori! 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 Oh, Lori.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning, Giga.
Is it? I keep trying to think of. My mind doesn't want to work.
I don't want Fred handling things. This is family. I want her to get a good lawyer. Make some calls in the morning. That's a big mistake. It's all it is. We'll get through it.
Come on, honey.
I just don't feel good about this.
You need a good criminal lawyer. This man's supposed to be the best.
At least Mr. Hill knows me.
He's Fred's lawyer. Your father thinks you should have your own. Eisenberg, 3rd floor.
We should have told Fred about this. I don't like going behind his back.
Laurie, it's nice to meet you. Don Eisenberg. You must be Mrs. Bembenek?
Yes.
Sit down, please. Well, now, since your phone call, I've had a chance to do a quick review of the case, and let me tell you that, speaking from 25 years of criminal law experience, you don't have a thing to worry about. In fact, they had no business even charging you.
Will you take the case?
Yes, absolutely.
Let me just get this straight. You sneak off with your mother, you drive to Madison and hire a lawyer without telling me?
They'll hear you.
I don't give a damn! How can you make a decision like that without me?
I'm sorry. My dad thought it would be a good
Your
idea.
dad is not your husband. I am. I'm the guy who takes care of you. I'm the guy you come to.
Hill is your lawyer. My dad thought it would be a good idea for me to have my own. I'm sorry, Freddie. I didn't mean to upset you. It's just that I'm scared. Can you understand that?
Hey, Bill.
Corey, how are you?
I thought you were still in El Salvador.
I got back a couple of days ago. My wife thought that 1 year of dodging bullets was enough. I think that she arranged to have me kicked out of the country.
You on assignment already?
No, I'm just here to fight a parking ticket. What's all this excitement about?
Bambi Bembenek?
Bambi?
You have been away too long. We've got a murdered ex-wife, an accused new wife, sex, dirty cops, playboy bunnies. It's hot, man.
Wow.
Gotta go to work.
Yeah, sure.
Look, my client has nothing to say to you at this time, and neither do I. He did his microphones and cameras under his face.
What do you think your chances are, Bambi?
Do people have anything better to do?
You know, public schools believe this. You feel this is a setup? This is a setup, Bambi. Right now.
I thought you weren't on assignment.
I'm not.
The state will show that after Fred Schultz went to work, the defendant put on a reddish-brown wig, tied it in a ponytail, put on the black shoes she received from the police department, put on a green jogging suit, took some plastic-coated rope, got her husband's off-duty service revolver, which he left at home. She went a couple of blocks down to 1701 West Ramsey to scare the daylights out of Christine, Sean, and Shannon to get them out of that house, so that Fred and her could move into the house that he built, that he felt he should be living in with his present wife. Do you believe that the person you saw in your house that night that your mother was shot was the defendant, Lawrencia Bembenek?
No,
Why not?
because of the size of the person.
That's the only reason.
His hands were real big.
Your witness?
Do you love Lori?
Yes.
From what you saw and remember, was it Lori that killed Mommy?
No.
Ms. Bembenek had a wig. Is that correct?
Yes.
How many jogging suits would you say the defendant had during the time that you were living with her?
3 or 4.
Do you recollect the green one with the white or yellow stripes down the side?
Yes.
Now, at this dinner party at your parents' house, did the defendant make any statement concerning Christine Schultz?
Yes.
What was that statement?
She said that it would pay to have Christine blown away.
It's a lie. I never said that.
Your witness?
Now, this statement you claim that Lori made, it would pay to have Christine blown away. Do you think she said that seriously or joking?
I believe seriously.
Do you recall testifying at a preliminary hearing in this matter?
Yes.
I refer you to your testimony at this preliminary hearing on page 87. And I ask you whether the following question was asked you and whether you gave the following answer. Question: did you think it was said in a joking or laughing manner? Answer: yes. Did you give that answer in response to that question?
Yes.
As to the wig you claim to have seen, the only wig you ever saw Lori with was a short blonde wig. Isn't that true?
Yes, it's true.
As to the green jogging suit you claim to have seen, where did you see it?
It was in a box that we were moving into the basement. We had a storage bin.
Was it Laurie's green jogging suit, or was it Fred's green jogging suit?
I'm not certain.
No further questions? I thought it went well.
What well? What am I missing? She lied, and you let it go. The jury thinks that I said that about Christine, and I never did.
Well, you'll have your chance to deny it when I get you on the stand. It'll be her word against yours, Laurie, and she's not on trial. Who do you think the jury will believe? But they also might believe her when she says that you made the statement as a joke. That is the seed that I planted out there. Trust me on this.
Oh, I'll be so glad when I finally testify. I can sit in the courtroom. There's this big hole in the day when I can't see you, and it just makes me nuts. You're gonna rip out your hair. Come on to bed.
She wanted me to think that I did it, Freddie. She was my friend. She wanted them to believe that I killed Christine.
It's that dirtbag she married. No Boxner could get her to say anything to hurt me.
But it's me that's getting hurt.
Yeah, hurting you hurts me. She knows that. Just forget about it. Come to bed. I remember when you always slept naked.
It's cold in here.
Well, I'll warm you up.
Fred, don't. Please.
What?
It's just... I'm numb. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That better be a love letter to yours truly.
Hi, honey.
Bembenek, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm just noodling.
Should I be worried? I've seen pictures of this girl.
Well, no, I just, I have a feeling that there is a story here somewhere.
Not at 1 o'clock in the morning, there isn't.
I'm sorry. I thought you were sleeping.
I slept enough. Get the picture?
Where is your logbook setting forth the events that occurred on May the 28th and May the 29th, 1981?
I threw it away, sir.
And that is the logbook that you wrote down the material facts occurring in a first-degree murder here in the city of Milwaukee.
I have no recollection of making any entries regarding my activities that day in the book.
I take it then that you would have no entry concerning the serial number of an off-duty weapon that was shown you in the early morning hours of May the 28th.
That's correct.
What is the serial number on Exhibit 6?
697539.
Did you ever write down that serial number in your little black logbook that you've since thrown away when you saw that gun in the early morning hours of the 28th?
No, sir.
Can you tell this jury right now that this gun, Exhibit 6, is the exact same gun that you saw on the morning of May the 28th?
No, sir.
Can I get a decaf, please? I thought you did real well with the blade.
I just got this from one of my investigators. Claims that Fred hired a hitman out of Chicago to kill Christine. Also claims there were 2 men in the house, that they never intended to hurt the kids. They woke up Sean, so he recognized that the murderer was not his father.
Where did you get this stuff?
Now that is a problem. The guy who gave us this transcript is a convict.
Convict?
I need to know what you know, Laurie. Do you have any knowledge of Fred being involved in this?
Nothing. I don't believe this is ridiculous. Hired a hitman with what? He can barely afford to pay off his van. This is stupid. You're not going to bring this guy into court, are you?
Without corroborating testimony, the jury will just think we're trying to shift the blame.
I won't tell Fred about this. And I definitely don't want my parents to hear about it.
Your Honor, I've had a conference with my attorney regarding my testimony in this case, and he advises me that I fall under the guidelines of the Fifth Amendment, and I will exercise that right at this time.
Who's your attorney?
Roger Hill.
Judge, the state at this time would move the court pursuant to 97208 of the Wisconsin statutes to grant Mr. Schultz immunity from any of his testimony.
What does that mean?
It means he can never be prosecuted for Christine's murder.
Your Honor, I request a short recess to confer with my client.
Why would they give you immunity? You were a suspect, just like me.
I've got an airtight alibi. They know they can't touch me.
So they want you to testify against me.
I'm not going to do that.
Then why are they giving you immunity? They want something.
I wanted it.
For what? What do you have to hide?
It's got nothing to do with Christine, okay? Once they put me under oath, they can ask me stuff that could get me into trouble.
What kind of trouble?
You talk to her.
No, Fred. I want to know from you. What kind of trouble?
Listen, I'm a cop. I'm not a choir boy. Things happen over the years. Situations come up. There's stuff you don't want to be talking about under oath unless you got protection.
Like what?
Just leave it alone. It's got nothing to do with this case.
How could you say that? When you get immunity, people think there's some kind of conspiracy going on. It makes me look guilty.
I'm on your side.
You've got a hell of a way of showing it.
Well, thanks for the trust.
Trust? We sleep together, Fred, for God's sake, and I had to find out about this in court? Can he hurt me?
Very much.